Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Talkish English channel. It's so good to see you here again. I'm Alex. And today, Emma and I are going to have a big, natural, real-life conversation about one of the easiest and most common English topics in the world. Yes, you guessed it, the weather. So relax, grab your drink, and enjoy listening.
Hi everyone, I'm Emma, and we're so happy you're here with us on the Talkish English channel. Talking about the weather is something people all around the world do every single day. It's simple, it's friendly, and it's the perfect way to start any conversation. So today, Alex and I are just going to chat naturally, share our thoughts, and talk about everything from sunny mornings to stormy nights.
Speaking of weather, Emma, have you noticed how strange the sky looks today? It's like the sun wants to shine, but the clouds just refuse to move out of the way. When I looked outside my window this morning, I actually thought it was going to rain heavily. The air felt thick, the light was dim, and everything just had that storm is coming feeling.
Oh my gosh. Yes, I felt the exact same thing. When I stepped out of my apartment, the air was so humid it felt like I walked into a warm blanket made of moisture. You know that moment when your hair just gives up trying to look normal? That was me this morning. I kept looking at the sky, trying to decide if I should bring an umbrella, but the clouds were so indecisive I just grabbed it anyway.
Haha. The clouds really were indecisive today. They were like, should we rain? Should we shine? Maybe we'll just confuse everyone instead. And honestly, that's exactly what they did. I saw people carrying umbrellas, people wearing sunglasses, and some wearing both at the same time. It looked like everyone had trust issues with the weather.
I can't blame them. The weather lately has been so unpredictable. 1 minute it's hot enough to cook an egg on the sidewalk, and the next minute it's pouring so hard you feel like you're inside an aquarium. Yesterday afternoon, I was walking home, and it started raining out of nowhere. Like the sky suddenly remembered it had a job to do.
I know that feeling. Yesterday was wild. I actually felt the temperature jump and drop so quickly that my phone weather app couldn't keep up. It kept switching from sunny to cloudy to rain expected, back to sunny. At one point, even my phone gave up and said, weather unavailable. I mean, how dramatic can technology get?
Haha, that is so relatable. My weather app does that too. It tries so hard to update every few minutes, like it's desperately trying to be accurate, but the sky just keeps changing its mind. Sometimes I think weather apps need emotional support. Like, hey, you're doing your best. The clouds are just being chaotic today. Quote.
Exactly. But honestly, I kind of love talking about the weather. It's such a universal topic. You know, no matter where you are or who you're talking to, you can always say something like, it's so hot today, or, looks like it might rain. And the conversation just flows. It's like magic. Simple magic.
Totally. And weather tells so much about the mood of the day. Like when the sky is bright blue and the sun is warm but not too hot. Everything just feels better. People smile more, walk slower, breathe deeper. It's like the whole world takes a gentle breath and relaxes. But then on gray, rainy days, things feel quieter, softer, maybe even a little lonely, but in a cozy way.
Yes, rainy days make me want to stay inside, drink something warm, and listen to soft music. There's something so calming about hearing raindrops hit the window. But when it's stormy, like really stormy, I get nervous. The loud thunder, the flashing lightning. I always jump a little when the thunder claps.
Same here. Thunder feels like the sky is yelling at us. But I have a confession. Even though storms scare me a bit, I love watching them from inside. When the rain is heavy and the wind is strong, and you're safe indoors with a blanket, it's one of the best feelings in the world. It's like the universe is putting on a dramatic show just for you.
I love that description. And you know what weather I absolutely adore? Cool, breezy mornings. Those moments when the air feels fresh. The sunlight is soft. And everything smells clean. It makes me feel like the whole day is full of possibilities. Like anything could happen.
Oh yes. Breezy mornings are my favorite. Especially when the sky is clear and you can see that pale blue color. It reminds me of calmness and new beginnings. And don't even get me started on sunset weather. When the air is warm but slowly cooling, and the sky starts turning orange, pink, and purple, that's my happiest time of day.
Sunsets are pure magic. And they change depending on the weather, too. After a rainy day, the sunset can look extra dramatic. Like the sky is apologizing for being moody earlier. But on peaceful days, sunsets look soft and gentle. Like the sky is whispering goodnight.
Alex, that's so poetic. But you're right. Weather really sets the emotional tone of everything around us. That's why talking about it never gets boring. There's always something new, something different, something surprising.
Absolutely. And honestly, I think learning to talk about weather is one of the best ways for English learners to improve. You can practice adjectives, expressions, small talk, storytelling, everything.
So true. And because people talk about weather so often, learners get real-life listening practice every day. So talking about it helps you sound more natural, more friendly, and more confident.
All right, everyone. Stay with us because Emma and I are just getting started. We have so much more to say about weather. Sunny days, windy days, stormy nights, weird temperatures, and everything in between. So let's keep going. You know, Emma, talking about all these different types of weather makes me think about how much our daily habits change depending on what the sky is doing. Like on really sunny days, I wake up faster. I feel more energetic. And I suddenly feel like I can finish all the tasks I've been putting off for days. It's like sunshine works as a natural energy drink for me. But on cloudy days, honestly, I just want to stay in bed, curl up under a blanket, and tell everyone, sorry, I'm not available. It's a gray sky day. Quote.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Cloudy days have such a strong emotional effect. When the sky is white or gray, I feel like the world is wrapped in a giant soft pillow. I become slower, calmer, sometimes even a bit dreamy. And don't even talk about rainy mornings. Those are the days I move in slow motion. Waking up feels like trying to climb out of a warm cocoon. And all my brain says is, 5 more minutes, please. Rain just brings out the lazy, cozy version of me. And honestly, I don't mind it.
Same. Rainy mornings should come with a warning sign. Productivity levels may drop by 80%. But you know what's funny? As much as I love sunny days, I sometimes feel like the heat exhausts me. You know those days when the sun is too strong, the air feels heavy, and sweat appears faster than your motivation? Those are the days when I walk outside and instantly regret all my life decisions.
Haha, I feel that so deeply. There are some hot days when I open the door, feel the heat slap me in the face, and immediately close the door like, nope, not today. And the worst part? When you just finished showering, feeling fresh, and then 5 minutes outside, boom, your back is sweating, your hair is sticking to your neck, and your makeup is melting like a sad ice cream.
Exactly. Hot weather humbles everyone. No matter how good you look leaving the house, the heat will bring you back to reality. But at the same time, There's something beautiful about warm evenings, especially when there's a soft breeze. You know those moments when you step outside. The sky is dim, and the temperature feels perfect. Warm enough to be comfortable but cool enough to relax. Those evenings make me feel alive.
Yes, warm evenings with a cool breeze are magical. They're the kind of moments when you want to go for a walk, listen to music, or sit outside and talk for hours. The air feels lighter, the world feels quieter, and the night feels full of stories waiting to happen. It's like the weather is gently telling you, slow down, enjoy this. Quote.
You're so right. And speaking of enjoying weather, let's talk about wind. Not storms, not breezes, just regular wind. Some days it's refreshing, but other days it feels like the wind is trying to personally fight me. I'll be walking calmly, and suddenly this huge gust of wind tries to blow my entire life away. I'm like, excuse me, wind, please calm down. I'm just trying to exist. Quote.
Haha. Yes. And the wind always picks the worst possible time. Like when your hair is finally looking good. Boom. Wind attack. When you're holding a paper or a receipt. Boom. Wind steals it. When you're wearing a skirt. Boom. Wind tries to turn your outfit into a disaster. It's like the wind has a personal sense of humor.
The wind definitely has jokes. But I have to admit, windy days can be beautiful too. When the sky is bright, the air cool, and the trees are dancing gently. It feels poetic, almost cinematic. Makes me feel like I'm in a movie where something meaningful is about to happen.
I know what you mean. Weather can shape the entire mood of the world around us. Like foggy mornings. Those make me feel like I'm walking through a dream. Everything becomes quiet, soft, and mysterious. You see shapes but not details. And the world feels bigger and smaller at the same time.
Fog is magical. It has that calm, mysterious energy that makes everything feel peaceful. But too much fog, terrifying. You can't see anything. You walk carefully. Your imagination starts creating monsters in the mist. And suddenly every shadow looks suspicious.
Haha. True. Fog has two moods. Beautiful and peaceful, or a horror movie is about to start. No in between. But honestly, that's why weather is such a fun topic. It changes every day. It affects our feelings, our routines, our energy, and even our creativity. Talking about it never gets old.
And it's something people bond over so quickly. I've had so many conversations with strangers that started with something as simple as, "It's pretty hot today." Huh? And suddenly we're talking about weekend plans, favorite places to relax, or nostalgic memories about childhood summers.
Yes. Weather connects people. It's like a safe, friendly doorway into bigger conversations. When you talk about the weather, you're not really talking about the sky. You're talking about comfort, emotion, daily life, and shared human experiences.
Exactly. And speaking of shared experiences, do you remember that week last year when the weather went absolutely crazy? One day it was sunny. The next day it rained non-stop. Then suddenly it was freezing cold. And then 2 days later it felt like summer again. I remember thinking, Earth, are you okay? Do you need someone to talk to? Quote.
Oh, I remember that week perfectly. I wore a jacket, a t-shirt, a sweater, and then shorts, all in the same week. It felt like the weather was playing Guess My Mood with us. People were confused. Pets were confused. Even plants were confused. My poor flowers didn't know whether to grow or take a nap.
Haha. That's exactly how it felt. And something similar happened this year too. Just last month, I went out thinking it was going to be warm. But halfway through the day, the temperature dropped so fast I could literally feel my soul shivering. I kept thinking, weather, please, pick an emotion. Quote,
The weather has mood swings. And honestly, I relate. But that's why it's fun to talk about. Every day brings a new surprise. And sometimes the sky becomes the main character of the day.
Absolutely. All right, everyone. Stay with us. Because Emma and I still have so much more to say. We're just warming up. The weather is endless. And so is our conversation. Let's keep going in the next part. Honestly, Emma, sometimes I think weather shapes my whole mood. Like today, the air felt so soft and cool when I walked outside. And instantly I felt lighter. Almost like my brain got refreshed.
I feel the same way. It's amazing how a simple cool breeze can reset your whole day. When I stepped outside this morning, the sky was still pale and kind of sleepy. And the sunlight was gentle. Not too bright. I remember thinking, okay, today might actually be a calm day. Quote.
And it's funny because yesterday felt totally different. The heat was so heavy it made me want to melt into the sidewalk. It's crazy how one day can feel unbearable and the next day feels like nature is giving you a little gift.
Exactly. And yesterday I couldn't even think clearly. The air was thick, the sun was sharp, and everything felt exhausting. But today, I feel like I could walk for hours. Maybe go to a park or grab a coffee outside without sweating like I'm running a marathon.
You know what I love most? When the weather surprises you in the best possible way. Like when you expect rain all day. But suddenly the clouds break and you get this perfect golden sunlight. It feels like the universe saying, hey, don't worry, I got you. Quote.
Yes. And when that happens, I always feel guilty for complaining earlier. Like the weather is listening and trying to make it up to me. I know it sounds silly. But sometimes the sky feels like a friend who's trying its best.
Not silly at all. I talk to the sky all the time. Like, hey clouds, can you please not rain on my way to work? And then when it actually doesn't rain, I'm like, thank you, you're the best. I know nobody hears me, but it still feels fun.
Honestly, talking to the sky is so comforting. I do it too when I'm stressed. If the sunset is beautiful, I just stare at it for a few minutes and let the colors calm me down. The pinks, the oranges, the soft purple, it's like a mini therapy session.
Sunsets are magical. And I love when the clouds look like soft cotton stretched across the sky. They make everything feel gentle. When I see a beautiful sunset, I always wish the moment could last longer.
Same. And sometimes it makes me want to do something spontaneous. Like go for a walk or sit somewhere high just to watch the sky change colors. Those moments make life feel simple in a good way.
Speaking of simple pleasures, don't you love the sound of light rain? Not the heavy storms. Just the gentle raindrops. That sound always makes me want to grab a blanket and drink something warm.
Oh, absolutely. Gentle rain is one of my favorite sounds in the world. It feels like nature whispering. And it's even better when you're indoors. Safe and cozy, listening from the window.
Completely agree. And I love the smell of rain too. That fresh smell right after the rain stops. The earth feels clean. The air feels new. And the world looks like it just washed its face.
You're describing it perfectly. I actually pause and breathe deeper on purpose after it rains. It's like nature is telling you to slow down and enjoy the moment.
And sometimes the sky gets that soft gray color after the rain. And the light looks so gentle. It's like the world is calm and quiet. I love those moments.
Me too. I always feel like time slows down. And it's funny how weather can bring back memories. For example, the sound of summer rain always reminds me of being a kid. Sitting on the porch with my mom. Watching water fall off the roof.
That's such a sweet memory. And you're right. Weather brings back emotions so easily. For me, cold windy days remind me of high school mornings when I used to walk to class and my hair would fly everywhere. I didn't like it then, but now I find it nostalgic.
It's amazing how weather holds little pieces of our lives. Even certain temperatures can remind me of people or moments I forgot about.
Yes, and that's why I love talking about the weather. People think it's just small talk, but actually it's connected to memories, feelings, moods, even dreams.
You're so right. Weather is like the background music of our lives. It changes. It surprises. It sets the tone. And we just live inside it.
Exactly. And today's background music is definitely peaceful. The kind of day that makes you want to slow down a bit and enjoy the present.
Then maybe we should do exactly that. After this recording, do you want to grab a drink somewhere outside? The temperature is perfect right now.
I would love that. A cool, breezy afternoon with good company sounds like the best plan.
Perfect. And if the weather changes, well, we'll just enjoy whatever mood the sky decides to give us next.
Deal. And that's the beauty of it. Every day is a surprise. And the sky always has something new to say.